Hey everybody, Blaine Seitz, PGA Golf Performance Coach and creator of Mobilitas Golf.
Randall, PGA Class A.
Kris Turner, golf instructor, RedTail Golf Center.
And today we're going to be talking about the 10-foot putt and some things that you can do to make them into the hole. I'm going to show you some things that you can do to loosen up your feet to help feel the green a little bit better.
I'm going to be talking, make sure that you know about how the green breaks and how to make sure you can read it properly.
And I'll talk about lining up, and what if I don't have a line on my putter? What do I do?
Let's find out. All right, everybody, so I'm a big fan of reading and feeling the greens with my feet. And if anybody's seen the movie Legend of Bagger Vance, they talk about something similar of how your feet can actually pick up a lot about what's going on. But oftentimes, our ankles block our feet from being able to adapt to the surface that we're on. So what I'll do is take my foot and point my toe down, and then try and make as big of a circle as I can, about 5 times in one direction, 5 times in the other direction, and switch feet, toe down, 5 times in one direction, 5 times in the other direction. That's going to loosen my ankles up so that I can feel the ground a little bit better. So now, when I'm reading this green, I'm just feeling my line and trying to see what's going on, how much it's going to break, and now I can adapt a little bit better to the surface.
There it is.
Alright guys, so what we're going to be talking about today is how to actually read the greens, okay? The first thing you want to look at is not your line, okay? We want to look at the green as a whole. We want to see which way the green's going to be running, which side's higher, which side's lower. Front, back, side to side, okay? So once we determine that, we also want to look for natural areas around the golf course. As you can see in the back side of me, there's a water hazard, okay? So naturally, the course design is they're going to want all the water to run that way, all right? If you see drainage ditches or even just drains in general, they typically want the water to run in those directions. So we want to pay attention to that because that's the way the green's going to naturally run for the most case, all right? From that point, we want to make sure that we get behind our putt and see if there's anything in our line that would counteract the way the green would naturally run. Once we determine which way the green is running, we want to go to the low side and see if we're putting uphill or downhill. All right, so it looks like I have a little uphill putt, going from left to right, all right?
All right, guys, so one thing that you're going to notice that's very unique about my putter compared to what Coach Blaine, Coach Robert both have. My putter has no line on it here. So what I'm trying to do when I'm lining this ball up, I'm just visualizing like everything's a 3-foot putt. From 3 feet, it's pretty easy for me to get this top line squared up and perpendicular directly at the hole where I want it to be. The other thing that I try and do is if I'm going to use the line on my ball, a lot of times we'll use the line on our ball to help line it up with the spot where we want it to start. I have these 2 lines running down the side here. So what I want to see is I'm trying to see all 3 lines being parallel with each other. So the line on the ball going right down the middle and being parallel with these 2 lines on my putter face, and I can have a good idea of aiming exactly where I want. So as I step up into the tank, not too bad. We got a 10-footer uphill, about a foot breaker to the right, I'd say. Maybe slightly less than that. So I'll take the line on the ball like we talked about. I'm going to line that up at the spot where I want it to start. Step back, make sure I like where it's at. Okay, once I like my spot, I can take a couple practice putts here. Kind of feel how hard I want to hit this. If I have good playing partners, they'll take the flag out for me. Clearly mine are slacking. Once I feel good about it though, then I can just get behind this ball, line those 3 lines up, or try and find my spot just about 2 to 3 feet in front of my ball that I want to see this ball go over. Once I feel as though I'm lined up in that spot about 2 to 3 feet in front of my ball, square at it, I feel confident, just give it a nice easy stroke. Give it a nice easy stroke.